Alright then guys, so big update. The car, we're finally getting rid of the 5-speed and we're putting a big old 6-speed in it, doing a conversion with my good old mate Corey. He's here all the time when I've got something to do on the car. So some things that you guys haven't seen is I had the boost parts powder coated and the underneath the full rear end, the subframe and all that, and arms and everything like that has also been changed, and I'll show you that in just a second. So as I said, we had the rear end, we had put a new subframe in, new control arms, anti-roll bar link, some new white line, what they're called, anti-roll bar link brackets. So yeah, basically it's all controllable now on the rear, so we can do a lot more with it. New subframe, as I said, the other one was a bit corroded. I've just put any 2 random bolts in there as I needed it. But like we said, we're having the 6-speed, so we're getting the matching diff, which is the R180 diff. And yeah, we've had it all welded up. There was a few things that needed welding. We've had them welded, and now we're just in the middle of taking the box out. Obviously, I've undone everything from inside the car up here. The prop shaft's already out. Not much oil's come out, so that's always a good sign. So yeah, we're just going to take it off from the cradle and lower it down. Obviously take the shafts out first, lower it down, get the gearbox out, hopefully put the 6-speed in today. And we need to get the rear diff out as well, so it shouldn't take us too long. Alright, so the shafts are out. Like we said, I'm just going to drop it with the cradle, because the 6-speed, we brought the cradle that comes with it, which is a shame really, because I think you can't use the same bushings. If I can, I will, because they're brand new, and I've done a video on that, and I'm sure I have. So yeah, I'll show you guys when it's out, and I'll do a comparison from this gearbox to the 6-speed gearbox. That's the old 5-speed, that's the new 6-speed. You can see the difference straight away. Look at the size of this, look how thin it is compared to this. This is a girthy boy, girthy. So I think the plan is, somehow me and Corey are going to lift it up and put it on that jack. I don't know how we're going to do it, because this is really heavy, and this one was quite light. Well, not light, but this was quite heavy for what it was anyway. And then once it's on the transmission jack and we've got it in the car, we can then put the new cradle, which is over there. I'll grab that in a minute. Hopefully we can then put that on once we've got it buttered up to the engine, and hopefully we can make some more power with this one. As you can see, that's the difference, and it's massive, the difference. So then guys, this is the rear diff. This is the one that's come out. That's the new R180 diff. And you can see straight away the girth on this one compared to that one is huge. Basically, it's going to handle a lot more power and all that, and it's slightly taller as well, if you can see here. Well, and as well, I spoke to you about these nuts and bolts that I put in as a temporary thing. I need some nuts now, so hopefully I can find some. I'm sure I will. But yeah, look at the size difference. Massive. The diff is in. I thought we was going to have a problem with the shafts not fitting in properly, and maybe like the shafts not being long enough, just in case this was different in width or anything like that. But it looks like it's all good. I was told that sometimes these shafts won't go into the snap ring properly, but it all seems good. There's no in and out play, there's no up and down play. I know it is on the ramp at the minute, so the hanging a little bit low, but I think we're all good. I don't think we're gonna need the R180 shafts. Right guys, so here I was completely wrong, and I was just talking absolute bollocks, and yeah, basically I was wrong. Turns out we did need the R180 shafts, and because we got the R180 shafts, we had to get the rear hubs, and because we got the rear hubs, we had to upgrade the brakes, the rear Brembos, and then we had a big issue with the fronts because the fronts didn't fit the wheels anymore because of the brakes, and it was just a massive faff around, and I got it completely wrong. So yeah, just you can enjoy me talking absolute waffle here, but I was completely wrong, and we'll show you why in the next video. I'm not sure what shaft that these are, because it's been changed that many times. I couldn't tell you what is in it. I've gone through that many gearboxes and diffs, and yeah, so basically we're going to leave it at here tonight. Tomorrow we're going to take the clutch off, so we can get the snap ring out and all that sort of stuff, and just check the clutch basically and make sure it's all good. And then we're going to chuck the 6-speed in the car. Hopefully tomorrow it will be in, running and working.